Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to a video. So today I have another Squad SDK tutorial video for you guys, and so in this video I'm going to be going over deployables. And so the deployables is basically, for deployables you get deployable items and then you get fob deployables. Now deployable items are like ammo bags and mines, and then for fob deployables it's like ammo crates and HMGs. So I'll be going over roughly both of them. And so this is also the way how you create your own custom ammo crate for your faction if you want to. Now the new system works a lot nicer than it was before, and the way you set up your own custom ammo crate is actually a lot nicer than it was, because it basically just, the ammo crate basically just goes and gets the roles for that specific faction and then automatically populates on the ammo crate. So you don't really have to do some fancy ass stuff that you had to do before. And so this also works with the new whole faction system and all that stuff. So that's the only cool thing about how the new deployable system works. So, with that said, let's get to it. So, the first thing that you want to do is, once you're in your main content folder of your mod, you want to go into your settings folder, and inside here we're going to make a new folder called deployables. So I'm just going to quickly right click here and say new folder, and then I already copied the name, and then I just put in deployables. So make sure you name it exactly like this. I don't know if the naming is exactly, or it has to be like this, but just name it like this so that you know it is correct and everything will work fine. And so after you've done that, you want to go into this folder, and then we're going to be creating a few things inside of this folder. So you have two different data tables that we'll be creating, one for fob deployables and the other one for deployable items. So the first one that we'll be creating is, for the fob deployables, or we're basically going to go over the fob deployables. So what you want to do is you want to go to miscellaneous, and you want to go to data table. And for this one, you want to search for deployable entry, this first one, and you want to click OK. And then for this, you want to call it deployable table underscore deployable table underscore I guess your faction's name. Yeah. So you're basically gonna make it obviously minus cndf. So whatever your faction's name is, you're gonna name it deployable table underscore whatever your faction's name is. So the short name, or for your faction. So obviously SNDF stands for South African National Defence Force. So obviously, depending on whatever your faction's name is, you name it like that. And so after we've done that, we're gonna open this, and I'm just gonna dock it up here. And as you guys see, it's similar to what how the other data tables are for the other things, for the factions. So once you have it open, you want to click on this plus icon here, and now we're gonna make a ammo crate. So what you want to do is, here where it says new row, you want to come over here to on the right and just type in the row name, or the name of what it is you're gonna be making. So for this instance, I'm gonna make the ammo crate for my faction. So you're gonna say ammo crate underscore SANDF. So I'm not exactly sure if it's necessary to have the row name exactly, or if you have to add like your faction's name here, but that's just what I did. So you guys can do the same. So obviously the naming of the row names you put in here, I don't think this really matters. But if you want to, you can name it the same as I did it. And so after you've done that, obviously you still get your display name, details, and then tooltip. And then you have your icon, map icon, and then category. Now category is fortification weapons, other hidden and special. So obviously this is a text structure. I'm guessing text structures like is I don't actually know, but then you have fortification. So this is if you want to create an item for like sandbags and all of that stuff, you would obviously choose fortification if it's a fortification item. But we're gonna leave it on text structures. And now for the name, I'm just gonna make it ammo crate. So this is obviously what it's gonna show in game, I'm guessing. So after you've set a display name, you want to obviously set a details, or I'm guessing that's just a like a description of whatever this is gonna be. So I'm just gonna say ammo box or ammo crate. I'm just gonna make it the same as the thing above, but you can put whatever you want in here. It doesn't really matter. And so I'm also gonna put that there. Okay, and so once you've done that, you want to set a icon. So obviously this is an ammo crate, so you want to search for radial radial ammo. Did I spell that correct? Ammo crate. Scroll down, I think it's here somewhere. Ah, yeah, radial ammo crate icon. And then also for the map icon, you want to search for deployable ammo crate. So this first one, and then here where it says text key 0, you want to type in interact. So I'm not sure exactly if it should be this, but that's what I saw it needs to be. So you can always go in to the into the fuck in the deployable or in the settings folder of the SquadSDK, the main one, and see how they have it set up. Just so that if you get confused, you know how they did it. And then you can, and then you know if you did something wrong. So I think the I needs to be a capital letter, like so. If not, we'll just change it back if it has any issues. And so that's basically it. And so this deployable table, you're basically going to use for all of your deployables. So you can basically create a new one and name it whatever, and then whatever cat or if whatever it's going to be, obviously you change the category here. But we're just gonna work on this ammo crate. So the next step that you want to do is we want to create a data asset for this ammo crate now. So if you come over here, we're gonna quickly right click here, go to miscellaneous data asset, and then we're basically gonna search for dp underscore underscore sq deployable settings, this one. Then click select, and then with that, you want to name it whatever you called it here. So that's why this row name is still important. So depending on whatever you called it, make sure you name this one exactly what you named it in the data table. So obviously it will give a error because we haven't set any settings inside of this data asset yet. So what you want to do is open this, and then up here where it says data table, you want to go down and search for deployable table underscore cndf, because that's our data table. And then here under row name, you want to select ammo crate, or the one that we just created. But make sure you select yours, obviously the one you created. And then after you've done that, under type, you want to come down here to where it says ammo crate. So obviously you guys can see there's a lot of different types here. So you get hab, radio, repair station. I don't know what the 80 stands for. Christmas tree, showman. But anyways, obviously this is the ammo crates. You wanna you obviously wanna choose ammo crate, and then after that, under tags, you wanna click the plus thingy, and then I'm just checking on my notes here on my other screen. I think I'm not exactly sure. You don't have to add a tag here if you want to, but I just did it because I see here you can actually choose between fortification. So if you want to, you can just press the plus icon and just leave it as a text structure. Because obviously this is not a weapon order fortification, so just leave it on text or text structure. And then down here where it says deployable versions, this is obviously where you're gonna set the blueprint to the specific ammo crate that you want it to be. So under biome, depending on what map, what biome your map is, you want to choose whatever. But obviously you can make if you have different versions of your ammo crate, like that fits more into the desert type of map, or forest, snow, urban, or music. Obviously you can have different versions. That's just what it says here. So I'm just gonna leave it on desert. And then deployable, this is where you're gonna actually choose the actual ammo crate. So for this, for me, for instance, I'm gonna search ammo crate, and I'm guessing this first one should work fine, because this is a generic ammo crate that I think the US faction also uses. So depending on if you're gonna make like totally your own custom ammo crate, you would then make your own blueprint actor. I'm guessing this is an actor. After it open, I'll quickly check. Let me see here. Well, this is a blueprint class of the deployables. But then if you go to viewport, it's basically, if you want to then basically make it so that your ammo crate looks totally different from what the squad ammo crates looks like, you can then add your own static mesh in here for your ammo crate. But obviously we're not going to do that, so after we've done that, just close that. We're not going to do anything with it. But then after you set your deployable here and all of your different versions, you should be good to go. So the only other thing you want to do is make sure you have this one checked, should be tracked by fob. And so after you've done that, we can go down to we can go over deployable items. So that was for our ammo crate. So now we want to create a deployable item. So this is going to be items that the player can actually deploy, like ammo bags or mines or any other stuff. So for this instance, we're going to make a ammo bag. So give me 1 second. I guess we're just going to call it ammo bag underscore cndf or whatever your faction's name is. Don't name it the same as mine. Name it ammo bag underscore whatever your faction's name is. Okay, so why did not that save? Okay, ammo bag underscore cndf. Obviously, like I said before, name it ammo bag underscore whatever your faction's name is. So after we've done that, in here we're just gonna call it display name. Oh, sorry. I made a mistake. We should not do it in this data table. We're actually gonna create a totally new data table just for deployable items. So this is basically for general deployables. And then we're going to have another data table just for deployable items. So what you want to do is right click here and go to miscellaneous, go to data table again, and then in here we want to search for deployable item entry, and you click OK. And so this one, just like before, you're going to call it deployable item table. So deployable item item table underscore cndf or whatever your faction's name is. So make sure you call it deployable item table underscore whatever your faction name is. So obviously my faction's name is cndf, so make sure you make it the name of your faction name. So after you've done that, we're going to open it. Like before, we're going to click on this plus icon, and then we're going to give it a row name again. And so for this, it's going to be ammo bag underscore cndf or whatever your faction's name is. And then under icons, we're just going to search for ammo bag. Nope. Ammo bag. Why did it not choose this? Hello? Why are you not shooting? Ammo bag. Is this? Why is it not selecting it? Ammo bag. Pick up ammo bag icon. Can only be this first one, so I don't know why for some reason it doesn't want to select the icon. Okay, so this is the icon that's gonna show in the player's inventory, but for some reason it doesn't want to actually set the icon. So let me just try again. Ammo bag. Why is it not ammo? Please select the thing. Okay, let's just go to the UI HUD weapons equipment. So it's UI HUD inventory weapon equipment. Okay, let me just quickly go to that folder. So it should be in main content folder, UI, HUD, weapon, Is it? Damn it. Okay, let me just... Ammo bag. Weapon equipment. Yes. Okay, so there isn't a folder that says equipment here. Unless I went into the wrong folder. Ah, you know what I can do? I can just search ammo bag. Like so. And so what you do is you just drag it and then plop it in there. I really don't know why it didn't select it. Like if you do it like this, I don't know, but what you can do is just search ammo bag here in the content browser and then click on it and then drag it and then hover over this tab and it should just, and then you just let go, left click, and it will put it in here. So after you've done that, we can basically leave that open if you want to, and then we're going to create another data asset. And so for the data asset, you want to go to miscellaneous again, data asset, and for this you want to search for deployable settings, or bp underscore sq deployable settings, like so. And then you want to call it whatever you called it in here. So we're going to copy this name again, rename, paste, like so. And obviously it's going to give us an error. That's all normal. So after that, you want to open it, and again for the data table we're going to search for deployable item table underscore SNDF, or whatever your faction's name was. And so under row name, we want to click the ammo bag. And then for mod ID, you don't have to really put anything there. And then under type, again, we want to choose ammo bag, or let me see. Oh no, for this, you want to choose item. Where the hell? Oh, here. Okay. The text is a bit small, so I can't really see it that well. And so after you've done that, again, under deployable versions, you want to go down here. Obviously, I'm just going to leave it on desert, and then for the deployable, you want to search bp underscore infantry ammo bag US. Now, obviously, again, the same as the ammo crates, you can make your own version of what, or if you have your own custom model for an ammo bag, you can then select it here if you created it. But obviously I'm just going to use just the normal one from the US, because I don't have my own custom one. So you can just use one of the ones in squad already, or if you want to, like I said before, you can use your own custom one. And then again, for the shoot track by fob, leave this off, because this is not something that's going to be connected to a fob. And so after you've done that, that should be it. So now, for this deployable item, what you want to do is, or let's quickly go over the ammo crate first. So to actually use this ammo crate, you want to come over here to the content browser and just search spawner. And we're going to look for the, which one is it again? Nope, nope, nope. It's this one. bp underscore sq deployable spawner. So we want to drag this in, like so. And so this is what we're going to use to have our ammo crate spawn. So I'm going to basically duplicate this for each of my 2 teams that I have. And so as you can see, there's a red square here because I did have this set up before, but I deleted everything when I started the tutorial. So the next thing that you want to do is select the first one. and then you want to be on the details panel under settings. You want to choose ammo box. Why it is like that, I don't know. And then this neutral copy, just ignore this. You don't have to do anything here. And under hereby specify deployable, this is where you're now going to search for ammo crate underscore whatever your faction's name is. Obviously here is mine, the cndf one. So I'm going to select that. And then down here by team, I'm going to set this to team 1. And then obviously there's a few settings here, so you can change the state if you want it to be fully completely built, half built or unbuilt. And then obviously there's other stuff here like prevent unbuilding. So this is mainly settings, or you can also set it here for you can, if this is on, it doesn't need a radio or a fob. So obviously you'll mainly just use this spawner if you want to spawn ammo crates at the main base of each team. So with that done, we want to select the other one. And then again, we want to set ammo box. And for this one, I'm going to choose ammo bag Russian. Because the other, I just have one custom faction. I don't have two. So for this one, I'm going to choose the Russian one. And then again for team, and to team 2. And then that should be it. So now, if we play, those 2 ammo crates should spawn. But before we do that, for the ammo bag, there's a few things that we need to do. So the first thing that you want to do is go to your main folder of your mod, and then if you don't have a folder, a blueprints folder yet, what you want to do is create a new folder and call it blueprints. And then after that, you want to go into the blueprints folder and create another folder called items. And so once you've created the items folder, you want to create another folder called equipable items, like so. And then you want to go inside of this, and then you want to create 2 new folders. One called static info and the other one handheld deployables. Handheld underscore deployables. So once you guys have created that, the next thing that we're gonna do is, if you don't have a content browser open or a second content browser open like I have here, how you can do that, go to window, content browser, and click the second one, and then just dock it here below. And what you want to do is, if you're not on the main content folder of the SDK, what you want to do is you click this icon here and then click on content, and it should bring you to the main content folder of the SDK. And so with that, you want to go into blueprints, items, and then equipable items. And then once you're in here, you want to scroll down a bit until you find the blueprint called BP underscore infantry underscore ammo bag underscore USA. Now, obviously, if you have your own mesh and all of that stuff, I'll show you guys where you can change that. Or if you have your own model for a ammo bag, I will show you guys in a second where you can change that. But for now, you want to select this one, drag it over into the equipable items folder, and say copy here. And then after you've done that, you want to right click on it and say rename, and we're basically going to just change the USA to whatever your faction's name is. So mine is cndf. Okay, and then after you've done that, you want to go into the static info folder, and in here on the same second corner browser you have here on the right, you want to go into the static info folder, and then you want to look for the static info file for the US ammo bag that we just copied over. So let me just find it here. I think it's a bit more up. Oh, here it is. Okay, So you want to look for the BP underscore ammo bag underscore USA underscore static info. So I'm going to copy this over the same as before. And then all we're going to do is change the USA to whatever your faction's name is. So mine is cndf. Okay, so after you've done that, you should have this file now. And so what you want to do is go back into the equipable items folder and then go to the handheld deployables folder. Same for here on the right, you want to go back to the equipable items folder and then go into the handheld deployables folder. And in here is where the blueprint is that's actually going to be like held by the character or your player in game. The other ones just work with this one. And so what you want to do now is look for the US ammo bag. So this one, it will be the BP underscore infantry ammo bag underscore USA. So what you do next is copy this over as well in here. And then all you do is you go and change the USA to your faction's name. So it might load a few things in the beginning. Okay, so after you've done that, what we want to do is go back to the equipable items, go into the static info, open the static info file, and in here, what you want to do is for this deployable, if you guys remembered, we created a the data asset for our ammo bag that we created in here. I can quickly go back here, so this one. So what you want to basically do is in here, you want to click on the deployable and make sure you select ammo bag and whatever your faction's name is. So once you've selected that, the next thing that you want to do is under deployable class, you want to select this and search for your faction's infantry ammo bag. So I'm just going to type in SNDF and it should come up. So yours should be the same as mine. So BP underscore infantry ammo bag underscore whatever your faction's name is. So obviously mine is SNDF. So after you've done that, we should be good with this file. So what you can do is save it and compile. And then after you've done that, you can close it. We can go back and then you want to open this blueprint. Just give it a second to load. And so after you've opened the BP underscore infantry underscore ammo bag underscore whatever your faction's name is, mine is SNDF, so it's just this one that's in the equipable items folder. And so we have it open here, and then you want to scroll down to where you can see this item info section. And so for this one, we're now gonna set it to our static info file that's in here. So you want to search for, well, I'm going to search SNDF because that's what it's in the name, so it's easy to find. So obviously you're going to look for whatever your faction's name is or whatever you named it here. And so after you've done that, compile and save. That takes a bit, save, okay. And so now, let's just make sure on this file, if you now open the handheld deployables blueprint, this is where you'll actually be able to change the mesh of the actual ammo bag. So what you would basically do is just once you have it open, go to viewport, and then you click on the mesh here on the left, or you can just directly click on it, and this is where you can then change the static mesh here, and then it also has here where you can set the material for it. So if you want to use the default ammo bags that that's in the SquadSDK, you can do that. Or if you made your own, this is how you would change the actual mesh. So with that said, we are basically almost done with the ammo bag. So one thing to note is if you wanted to change the the name that it displays in game, you would want to open this one, this file, or this blueprint in the equipable items folder. And then you want to scroll a bit down until you see equipable, and then here where it says display name is where you can actually change the name. So I'm gonna just add SNDF ammo bag, or I'm gonna add the SNDF or my faction's name in front of the ammo bag, so then we can know in game, after we've done all of this stuff to test it out. And so you can also, as you guys can see here, you can change the item's description, and then there's a few other things that you can also change. So now that we've done all of that, what you want to do now is go back to your main content folder of your mod, go to settings, go to your faction setups. Now if you haven't set up your custom faction yet, you would have to go watch my video I made for the whole faction system. Go watch that video first before going on with this one, so you know what to do and what I'm going to show you guys next. So if you already have your custom faction, you want to go into your folder where your faction setup is, and so after you've done that, you want to open your division or your combined arms army data asset, or whatever you called yours. And now in here, we're just going to quickly set the ammo crate for our faction setup, so that if, because earlier we created our custom ammo crate as well, we want to then just make it so that when you create a fob in game, for instance, it knows to use our custom ammo crate that we created. So you want to scroll down. It's fairly way at the bottom, so I think it's somewhere here. Let me just scroll a bit more up. Must be here somewhere. Just need to find it. So okay, that's the radio, mortar, bunker, tripod, tow, repair station, ammo crate. Ah, here it is. Okay, so I've already said it, but so you basically want to go to number 10, and then you want to click on it, and then here where the search bar, just search for whatever you named your ammo crate's data asset, and then select it, and that should be all you need to do here. And so after you've done that, you want to click save, and then you want to go to your settings folder and then go to your roles, and then whatever your faction's name is, and then for every role that has the ammo bag, you want to do this step that I'm going to show you next. Now I'm not entirely sure which roles is it that all have the ammo bag, but as far as I know, it's most of them that have it is the rifleman class. I might be wrong, that there might be other classes that also has it, but you have to go through and check. But I'm gonna do the rifleman one, and then you guys can go through all of your roles to see what other roles has the ammo bag. So let's quickly open this rifleman one I have here. And so after you've done that, you want to scroll down, probably going to be at the bottom, to where it should be under number 5 here. And so as you can see, there's another like tool here, and then on number 1, or after this number 0, on number 1, it should be where the ammo bag is. So for this equipable item class here, you want to click on this, and now we're going to basically search whatever your faction's name is. You want to search that, and the only option that you'll probably get is the BP underscore infantry underscore ammo bag underscore whatever your faction's name is. Hopefully all of you are following so far and understand what I've explained so far on how to do stuff. And so once you've done that, you should be good to go, and that role should now have our custom ammo bag that we created. So what we can do now is, because we already set up our ammo crate thing as well, we can now actually just click play. And so just give it a second to load up. Okay, so it finally loaded after a few minutes. Okay, so once you have it open, I just maximized my windows so you guys can see better. I'm gonna choose my faction. And then I'm just gonna create a squad. It's not really necessary, but I'm gonna go to role. And I'm gonna click on rifleman and choose the first one, because that's the one that we changed the ammo bag on. And we're gonna click spawn. And so once you spawned, here is our 2 ammo bags, one for the Russian faction or the other faction that you have on your map, and then this one is mine. And so in here, if I really did change any of these roles names, it should automatically be populated on the ammo boxes. And so now if I scroll, here, there you guys can see is our ammo bag, and there you guys can see the name is also the same as what I said, at SNDF ammo bag. So let's quickly select it. And so now that I have created it, why is it saying I can't place it? Let me quickly respawn. Oops. Come on. Respawn. And I think it's because I'm in a squad. I don't know, disband. Let's just quickly leave squad. And let's see if I respawn normally. And I come over here. And then I select under this one. Nope. Where is it? Rifleman. Yeah, that's the squad. I think it's on this one. Yeah, this one. Okay. So now let's try this again. So I'm not sure why it's saying invalid deployable. Let's quickly see if I maybe missed something. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. So just give me 1 second. Okay. Let's quickly look at our role here again. And so we did that. We have it to 1 maximum. Can rearm. Yes. Maybe make that to selected. I'm not sure if it is actually like that. So let me scroll down and see how they have it here. Is that they don't have that enabled, so that is all good. So that is all fine. Let's just quickly check. Let me just quickly check in my settings, deployables. Let's see if this is all correctly set up. Oh, we forgot to come in here. My bad. So what you want to do is open your ammo bag data asset under your deployable set folder in the settings folder. And so once you've done that, you want to come over here where it says deployable versions, and then we want to search for cndf, and we want to select this BP underscore infantry ammo bag cndf, this one. So once you've done that, now it knows in the data asset which one is our ammo bag. And so now that that's set, I think it should work. So let's quickly play again. Thankfully it didn't take that long. Let's quickly click continue. And I'm gonna quickly spawn. Now I think by default we should have the rifleman class. Yep, and there is our ammo bag. And now it works. So all you do now is you can place it down. It works like normal as the ammo bag works, and you can pick it up. And so yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this long tutorial going over the deployables. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe if you don't subscribe yet. And also, if you guys want to, I do have a Patreon now where you guys can go to and support me through that. It really takes me a long time to make these tutorials, but yeah, I make it because I want to, and I want to help you guys out by you watching the tutorials. You guys can also learn how the new system and stuff works. But with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one.